Y'all dig this resume. Commander, Alpha Company, 201st MI Battalion. Commander, New Orleans Recruiting Battalion, 5th Recruiting Brigade. Deputy Commander, 115 Military Intelligence Group. And Commander, Joint Interrogation and Debriefing Center, Camp Crocker, Iraq. Just do it all now. Now with over 20 years of dedicated service, he currently holds the position as the J2 Joint Task Force North. The rest of his bio can be found in the program, so without further delay, I'll bring to you our guest speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give a warm Buffalo Soldier welcome to Colonel Eric B. Keys.
That's the first time I've heard that bio come like that. And thanks for making me sound better than I am. Especially when you got when Rock just finished up talking about Clarence Sasser. That's bio. That's somebody's done something right. I want to thank you guys for inviting me today to speak at this wonderful event. I also want to thank those that are in attendance tonight for being here to help the El Paso chapter of the Buffalo Soldiers Motorcycle Club support two fine organizations that are about serving our community and helping guide the future of our children. The El Paso Child Crisis Center and the Third Generation Martial Arts. Thank you all for serving the youth of our community, and because that's very important, because if we let our children go to the wayside, our country goes to the wayside, so we have to make sure we give them the right direction. So I just want you to, you all that are from out of town to join me in giving the El Paso Crisis Center and the Third Generation Martial Arts and especially the El Paso chapter of the Buffalo Soldiers Club, the Buffalo Soldier Motorcycle Club, a warm thanks for doing what they do for our community. But I'd have to discuss those with my wife. but when they came to ask me to speak tonight, they told me that they told me about asking Mr. Sachs to brief, come here tonight and speak. And they told me that he was in bad health, and then they told me about General Twitty asking him to come speak, but he was going to be out of town, and so they started scraping the bottom of the barrel, and they came to me, and I said, okay. I can do that, I can still. So, I'm going to try to do pretty good here. All right. And I grew up in a small country church in Louisiana. And I've been told when I talk, I can go on like one of them country preachers. But I know y'all have just come here to see me and hear me tonight, so I'm going to limit my speech to about 45 minutes. And the things that you do. You're serving your nation in a different way by serving others in your respective communities. Now, I can talk a little bit about the El Paso chapter of the Buffalo Soldiers, and because I know that one of you guys work with me, Rock over there. He works with me, and we talk often. And he talks about the daily displays of service to the nation that the El Paso chapter does. I was there at the ceremony 2 years ago when you dedicated the Buffalo Soldier Memorial at Concordia Cemetery. I felt the chills up my spine when I walked around the memorial looking at the headstones that depicted those who had gone unrecognized despite their tremendous service to our nation. And I want to thank you for giving those soldiers the honor and the respect that they deserve. Thank you for allowing those fallen heroes to never be forgotten. It was built on the backs of many. It was built on the backs of the American Indian, Europeans, Africans, and Asians. We all had a part in building this nation. The more we understand that, the history of our nation and where we came from, the better we will be as a nation in determining the path of our future. So I challenge you this: continue to spread the word. Continue to make sure that everyone knows our history, not just the black history, or the white history, or everything, but the history of all who served this nation and all who's built this nation, because that's what will keep our nation free, keep us free. Now, I don't want to dampen the mood here. You know, I just want to say I've had a great time tonight, and just watching you guys parade around in those nice fancy vests and those nice cowboy boots. You know, I was really excited, and I really appreciate what you guys are doing for not just our country but our nation, because it's not just the El Paso chapter that's doing this. You guys have taught me something, because I had to sit there. I had to sit there and I said, okay, I got to learn a little bit more about these motorcycle clubs and what they do. I had to learn what you're doing, and I will tell you, Dreammaker, I was impressed. You guys are doing some fantastic work across our nation, and I appreciate it. And I want to say, continue to do what you're doing. Continue your service to this nation. And I want to thank you again for allowing me to speak tonight, and may God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
It's actually a double sign print for you. So have it at your will and pleasure, sir. Hopefully you'll hang that proudly. Cool. All right.